Hi everybody, welcome back to social science class. Myself Johnson George. Today we are going to continue our study latitudes and longitudes. The topic today we are going to discuss time. How to calculate the time of a place or what base we are calculating the time. These are the points we are going to discuss in this video. Before that, I can show you on the globe some important points. That means we learned what is called the equator and what is called the prime meridian. Equator means either circle or either biggest circle on the earth. Okay, it's divided the earth into equal two halves. The northern hemisphere and the southern hemisphere. So this circle it is called the equator or 0 degree latitude. Then the 0 degree meridian is there. What is called a meridian? Meridian means either semicircles we draw from north pole to south pole. These semicircles we call the meridians. Okay, then which meridian we called the 0 degree meridian? The meridian that passes through Greenwich. The meridian that passes through Greenwich, this meridian it is considered as the 0 degree meridian, and you can see the 0 degree meridian, and that meridian is also called the Greenwich line. Okay, these 2 points we already learned in our class. Now I can going to explain you how to calculate the time. This Greenwich line or the prime meridian, it is divide the earth into two another equal halves. Okay, the place the east of the prime meridian and the places the west of the prime meridian. The places the east of the prime meridian is called the eastern hemisphere, and the places the west of the prime meridian it is called the western hemisphere. Okay, the eastern hemisphere and the western hemisphere. Remember that is with the equator, it's divided into another two hemisphere. One is that the north of the equator is called the northern hemisphere, and the south of the equator is called the southern hemisphere. Then come to our topic, how to find the time of a place. The time of a place always calculated based on the movement of the earth and the position of the sun. You know the earth it rotates on its own axis like that. You know in which direction the earth rotates. The earth rotates from west to east direction. West to east direction, like that is the earth rotating there. West to east direction. As the earth rotates in west to east direction, what happens there? The places of the east of the country or eastern side of the globe, first for the rays of the sun. That means the day is occurring only always in the eastern side and later happening in the western side. So when the sun coming just above any particular meridian, that time considered as the noon time on that meridian. You know there are 360 meridians are there. Okay, 360 meridians are there. When the sun shines just above one particular meridian, we considered on that meridian noon time. After some time, earth again rotating to the eastern direction, the west to east direction. So the next meridian. After some time, the sun shines just above the next meridian. So noon time there. So like that, the noon time is changing in different parts of the world or the earth. Okay, so when the sun shines just above a particular meridian, that time is considered as the local time of that place. Okay, so that is called a local time. Means in particular locality, which meridian is there, above that meridian or above that particular locality, when the sun is just above us, suppose we are looking like that time we can see the sun. And the shadow, there is no shadow, just our feet itself, we can see our shadow. That time we consider it as the noon, 12. Okay, then as the places or the earth it's rotating always there, the earth is not constant, the earth is continuing its rotation. That's why always the eastern side, where is the eastern side? That side happening first daytime and first noon time also. Okay, suppose here one place is there. Suppose this place, here it is a particular place, and this side it is called the eastern side and this side it is called the western side. Okay, so then in the eastern side, they are happening first noon time, then only happening in the western side in the noon. Okay, so that then the places of the eastern side of any meridian or a place, suppose place A and B. Place A and B, A is the east of the place B. Then where may happen in the first noon? Which place is in the east? There is the first noon. Then only come in the B noon. Okay, so like that, the time is changing always. Suppose we are looking only in the local time. It is very difficult. Why? Because the one country means there is not only one meridian. Many meridians are there. Okay, so all the people looking their own local time. Suppose the people of the India, the people of Gujarat, people of Madhya Pradesh and people of the Arunachal Pradesh, they are telling their either noon time. Suppose when it is in the sun is just above Narsinghgarh or our Madhya Pradesh, that time maybe either sun is not just above the overhead in Gujarat. This time is coming only because of the Gujarat is the or western side of the Madhya Pradesh. Okay, so the noon is coming later only there. Avoiding the confusion of this timing, what we done there? The solution is there. That means which meridian is passing through the middle of any country, that meridian we taken as a particular meridian and called as a standard meridian of that country. Okay, so which meridian is passing exactly in the middle of that country, that meridian considering as the standard meridian, and when the sun shines just above that meridian, that time is considered as noon time or 12 noon all over that country. In the case of India, the meridian 82.5 degree east meridian considered as our standard meridian, and when the sun shines just above that meridian, that time is considered as the noon time in India. So all the people of the India setting our watch according to that time. Okay, so that time in India we called the Indian Standard Time. And when the sun shines just above the Greenwich line, and that time considered in Greenwich as the noon time. Okay, so the international time always calculated based on the noon time of the Greenwich. So there are three kinds of the times are there. Three kinds of time, that is one is called local time is there, then standard time is there, or international time is there. Okay, then the Indian Standard Time and the Greenwich time is different. Why? Because the India it is located east of the Greenwich. As a result, what happened here? The daytime or daytime started already there. Where in India, that means 5 hours and 30 minutes ahead. The Indian time is 5 hours and 30 minutes ahead of the Greenwich time. That means suppose in India it is a 12 noon. 12 noon. That time in Greenwich it was not the 12 noon. That is their time is 5 hours and 30 minutes behind than us. Okay, always Indian time is ahead. Understood? Okay, then according to the time, the world or the earth is divided into 24 time zones. That means we are drawing the between the 15 degrees of latitude 1 hour. Like that, the total 360 latitudes are there. So that longitudes are there, and it's divided into 24 time zones. Each time zone have the 1 hour duration. Okay, I can explain you more in our live classes about the time zone. I hope you understood all the points. We will meet again in our next video. Thank you.